Hello, I just doing a second video for the day. My last one was on my everyday smoky eye look, which you can see right here. This video I wanted to make on healthy foods and snacks to eat when you're pregnant. I'm constantly looking for healthy snacks that I can eat, that I can take with me to work, that are easy to plan ahead of time and to make a lot of, just to make it easy for myself, and things that are relatively inexpensive and have good nutritional value. So let me start with some things that you can make when you're at home. One thing that I really like to have in the morning that tastes really delicious and is really healthy for you is a smoothie. If you have a blender, or I have the Magic Bullet, which I think is totally worth the investment. I've used it so many times. It's really, honestly, easy to use and easy to clean. You can just rinse it in water for a few seconds right after you use it, and everything comes out. It's not complicated at all. And what I'll put in there is either rice milk or soy milk. And then I'll buy bags of frozen fruit at Costco. You can get gigantic, like seriously this size, like 5-pound bags of organic frozen fruit, and I like to get the mixed berries bag, and they have another bag that has pineapple, mango, and peaches, and I'll throw that in the blender, and that will be my morning treat. And it's a little bit sweet, it's cold and refreshing, and it has a lot of vitamins, either from both from the milk that you're putting in there and the fruits that you're putting in. So I like to have that with my breakfast, and for breakfast I like to have a piece of whole grain toast with either a slice of cheese or a boiled egg. And all three of those things, the whole grain toast is really good for you, as pregnant women need folic acid, and I think there's a little bit of iron in there. The cheese has calcium, and it has healthy fats for you, and the toast also has some fiber and protein in there, which will help to keep you full longer. And if you have a boiled egg, that is an excellent source of protein, as well as containing a lot of other vitamins. Like, I'm not sure the exact ones, but if you look up like the nutritional value of an egg, it's really good. If you're concerned with cholesterol, just you could take out the yolk, or you could eat 1 yolk a day. I think that's fine. Sometimes I'll have 2 egg whites and 1 yolk. I like the boiling method because you can boil 10 eggs ahead of time, keep them in the fridge, and just have 2 a day. Like, you could have 1 for breakfast and then have another boiled egg later in the day as a snack. To add some flavor to it, I like to put Tabasco, or you could sprinkle some pepper on there. Let's see. Also, when I'm at home, I like to saute veggies. You could take any green veggie. You could take kale, spinach, broccoli, snap peas, whatever it is that you like, because I believe that it's easier to eat something that you enjoy eating. Don't force yourself to eat something that you don't like. So whatever green veggie you like, you can just saute that up with some garlic and some lemon juice, some hot sauce on there. Greens are so important when you're pregnant because they have iron. The other big source of iron is meat, but I know a lot of people are concerned with heavy red meat consumption due to cholesterol, blood pressure, fat, or if you're, for moral reasons, if you're vegetarian. I'm not vegetarian, but I try to be. I prefer to eat as little animal product as possible. I'm okay with milk and cheese because they're not actually killing the animal. But yeah, I do try to limit like how often I eat steak and stuff like that. Okay, now the fun stuff. I really like snacks, and snacks that you could take to work or at home, wherever. The boiled eggs, as I mentioned, crackers. Get some whole grain crackers. You can go to Trader Joe's, and they're really cheap. What else? I like to get they have them at Trader Joe's and Whole Foods, like these rice crackers, organic rice crackers, and I'll get the brown rice crackers put a little bit of organic peanut butter on there and some agave, and it's so delicious. And I think that with the peanut butter, it's like 150 calories, and it'll fill you up for a little while. You could have a couple if you want. If you're not putting peanut butter on the rice cracker, you can go ahead and have a few of them because they're really good for you. They're kind of high carb, but since they're so low sugar, you'll digest the carb and process it really quickly, and it'll burn off, and it'll give you good energy. Um, you can always chop up raw veggies. Take some baby carrots. You don't even have to wash those when you buy the baby carrots, or sugar snap peas. Chop up some celery. Um, what else? Oh, fruit, raw fruit. It's so good for you. It tastes delicious, and it's easy to take with you. So take an apple a day. Um, it's it's summertime right now, so take advantage of all the yummy fruits that are out there. There's a lot of peaches, pluots, plums, nectarines, cherries, grapes. Grapes are a really good source of fiber because of all the skin on there, and they're just so packed with nutrients and vitamins. Another thing that you could take raw, and you could take a big container of them, are nuts. Um, it's good to there are some nuts are healthier than others. Walnuts and almonds tend to be the best. They have a lot of protein. Yes, they do have fat, but when you're pregnant, if you're eating right, you shouldn't worry too much about that, and your body does need some fat. Um, and that's about all I can think of for now. If I think of some more, I'll let you know, but those are really just the things that are easiest to buy in bulk, to take with you on the go, and they don't require work. Like, you don't have to wash the nuts. You can just take them with you. And fruit is really good because it just takes a few seconds to rinse off the outside. And if you can buy organic, try to buy organic fruits. Then you don't have to worry about pesticides or genetically modified fruits, and possibly passing that on to your baby. And one more thing that you can take with you to work. I really like Baby Bell cheeses. They come in these little round things like this. They're, I believe, 90 to 100 calories each. As I said, cheese has calcium. It's easy to eat. They're tasty, and they fill you up. I'll try to think of some more things, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.